Good morning, everybody. This is Reverend Sam from Amazing Love Sanctuary, and we are sitting here on this Sunday morning, and we are driving me crazy having that mirror right behind me. Anyway, it's Sunday morning, and I wanted to get on here and share some thoughts with you. We called it a snow day, and like Reverend Jenna said, even God needs a day off, a snow day. So we're giving everybody a snow day off. But, we're going to come back to you next week with something really, really special. I'll tell you a little bit about that here towards the end of the broadcast. But it is something I'm excited about. It's something that I've always been wanting to do, and I'm excited about sharing this and putting this out there and letting us share this together. That's what this is really all about. So, but it is snowing here in Denver, and we are at this point. I just decided, we talked about it. I didn't want anybody out on the road, and I want everybody to stay warm and stay safe. And we can. I think a lot of churches just want to have church because that's all we really know how to do. But I think that it's really always been more important to me to make sure that everybody stays safe and stays warm. So anyway, we're right in the middle of Lent, and I had a couple of phone calls this week from friends of mine saying, "Hey, what is Lent? And what's all this about giving up stuff?" And I want to share that, it's not all about giving up stuff. And I want us to get past that and realize that it's really more about a time of spiritual reflection, something where you look deeper into yourself, maybe get away a little bit in your daily schedule, your daily time, and find yourself getting away. Finding some place to be quiet, finding some place to be where you can reflect on life and reflect on your own spiritual journey. So think about it as this time to reflect on your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, where you can find this moment to get away from all the noise in life. It's a pretty noisy time right now with the news, with social media, with a war in Europe, in Ukraine. There's our own struggles and our own stresses in life. There's the pandemic. One of my pastor friends today wrote that we've been in a 2-year-long Lent of just being having to break away from life because of the pandemic. Man, if that's the truth, where we really found ourselves being separated from one another, separated from things that are important. And I'm so excited. I was having a hard time this morning when I thought I'm going to call. So I called Joella, I called Jenna, I talked to some other people and say, "What do you think? Should we cancel?" And, there were times in the past I wouldn't have had a second thought. I've always, if it's not safe out there, I don't want anybody to come. But it was like, we just started back up, and now we're going to go back into closing the church for a snowstorm. But you know what? It's about people being safe. And yeah, there are people that have gotten really tired of watching online video worship services. You know what? Sometimes this is a part of the new day and a new time, and it's convenient. So I hope you found some joy in this. So anyway, so I just wanted to remind us that we're here at this time with spiritual reflection is really what this is about. So I hope you do this with me today. So let's, before we get started, let's start with a prayer that I wanted to read, and then we'll move on to God getting straight with you. So, will we be entering this season arid, dry from pain and injustice? God, hydrate our spirits. May we be wandering, feeling as if we have no direction. God, guide us in the wilderness. We may be fearful, wondering what comes next. God, surround us with peace. We might be in our Lenten journey spiritually arid, aimless, and anxious, but the Spirit will never leave our side. Eternal One, we saunter far into the wilderness. May your light sustain us. May the questions that fill our minds with doubt drift away into the sands of journey, and may we dig within our souls to remove the prejudices that are deep within us. However we wander in this season, may your holy glow refocus our attention on our relationship with you and the ways we connect with our brothers and our sisters, our siblings. Amen. So here we are in Lent, and I want to challenge us to be awake. Be awake. Be awake at this time. Not be asleep, not be inconsiderate, not be ignorant, not be angry. Be awake. Ask ourselves some simple questions. What's coming from my mouth? Is it hurtful words? Am I holding back my brothers and my sisters, my siblings from their own spiritual growth with the things that I say? Is my mind filled with negative thoughts and practices? Am I ignoring the needs of the world around me and the pain in our communities? And it's my hope and prayer that we would be delivered from the temptation to just ignore it all. That we would be keenly aware of our place in this world around us. Think of yourself in a wilderness. What does that wilderness look like for you? Is it a wilderness where you are alone? Is it a wilderness where you are connecting with God, with the divine? Is it a wilderness where you're far away from everything? And in that wilderness, what is God like? In that wilderness, what's going on deep in your spirit and deep in your heart? So think about your own life today, and I'll think about my life. What do we do with the things that we've been given? What do we do with the best that we have in our life? Do we keep it for ourselves? Do we share with those around us? Are we demonstrating care and concern and love for people that maybe we don't even know? What's going on in your heart and mind? Are you giving of your best to the world around you, to your families, your loved ones? I think when we have something in our life that's our best, it means more to us when we freely give it away and share it with people. So as we enter into this season of reflection, I want you to think of your best talents, your best treasure, your most precious time, and share all of those things with each other. Share them with your neighbors. Share them with people that you don't even know. Share them with God. Give of your best to the world around you, the people around you. It's a unique time. It's a special time. And it's easy at this time of season, not even this season, but in this coming out and through and in and whatever, however you want to describe it, this pandemic. So we've been so focused on ourselves and so focused on our own needs and our own opinions that we forget to share. We forget to give. And when we do give, we realize that simple truth that it is truly better to give than to receive. It truly is better to be an instrument of God's grace into people's lives, to be an instrument of forgiveness in people's lives, to be an instrument of love into people's lives. That's what I shared with us all last week. I wanted to remind us that we are loved by God, every one of us. We're created in God's image, and the people we are is exactly who God created us to be, and we're loved by God. And we are called to love ourselves, and to love our neighbors. It's a simple truth that God truly is love. And we complicate it all, we mess it all up because we want to add more stuff to that simple truth. One of the things that moved me this week was I was, being a pastor for 30 plus years. I have a lot of friends that are pastors in churches. And almost, and I don't want to try not to. I've been really questioning whether to challenge people with this or to share with this, but I've seen so many of these pastor friends of mine scolding people because we're because of the pandemic, that they're not in church, that they're not coming to church, that they're not giving, that they're not sacrificing. And you know what? I was starting to think, when do we as pastors, as ministers, start assuming some of that responsibility to give back? For me today, it was like, you know what? I want people home, safe and warm. I don't need people to just come to church and sit and listen to me speak or one of our other ministers speak. But we're here to give, and that's what this isn't because I want you to be inconvenienced because we're going to have another online service. This really is an act of giving. It's an act of love. It's an act of sharing with you because I care about you and want you to find something deeper in yourself, and that is important. That message of learning how to love God with everything in you. Love your neighbors with everything in you, and love yourself with everything in you. I know we're all tired of being picked around, misinformed. We're all tired of being angry. We're all tired of being frustrated. Me too. But my encouragement for us today is to open ourselves up at this Lenten season to find grace and healing and love deep in our heart, deep in our soul. And I know it's there. I know you'll find it. So as we go about our journey in life, go about this journey of today and tomorrow, it's my prayer and my hope that each one of us would open up our souls, open up our hearts, and find healing for the hurts and pain within us, find wisdom for the things that we're trying to find answers to and for. That we would find renewal in this. If you're going through this time where it feels like you're spiritually barren and spiritually dry, that you would find refreshment and renewal in these times. And it's my hope and my prayer, and I know all of us here, that it's our hope and prayer that you would find the courage to just go one more day, and then another day, and then another day. I hope you find that courage. It's easy to become discouraged. It's easy to throw your hands up and give up. It's easy to say, have you watched the news lately? The world is coming apart. I hope that you and I find the spirit of hope. So just like Jesus embraced the struggles of the wilderness, 40 days in the wilderness, it's my hope and prayer that each one of us finds strength to abide in this time of reflection, this time of quiet, this time of prayer, time of meditation, if that's what you do, and experience divine grace. So remember my simple words from this week. God is love. God loves you. God loves me. Here's the big one. God loves them. Them, all of them. Powerful thought. So it's my hope and prayer that you gain that understanding. And remember, at this time, remember that we are always here for you. Every one of us. We're here for you. If you need counsel, direction, guidance, we're here for you. If you want prayer, we're here for you. You just want to call and share, text us and share, message us. There's so many ways of connecting with people now. If you need us, reach out to us. So I'm going to put this up here. Here's our email address. My email address is right there under my name, but amazinglovesanctuary@gmail.com. You can email us and we'll respond. Always we'll respond. And that's important. We want you to be there. So you can email us, text us. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Wherever you need to find us, we are there. And then, of course, here, if you'd like to support it, paypal.me at Amazing Love Sanctuary. And we could always use your support. We don't ask for much. We pretty much are on a shoestring budget, and we appreciate everything that everybody gives. Every $5, every $10, every time somebody donates. Believe me, we appreciate that. And it means a lot to us. If you want to get to us online, paypal.me at amazing /amazing or just come to church. Join us on a Sunday morning at 10:30, and there's an offering basket. You can put something in there. We will always appreciate that. So, big announcement. Here we go. This is going to be a tough. It's going to be, for some of you, this may be a real struggle. I'm not sure, but I want to invite you. So next Sunday, we're not going to have Sunday morning service at 10:30. We're going to move it to 2:00, and we're going to share something very special next Sunday. It's something I've always wanted to do. I don't know if you've seen the movie Chocolat with Johnny Depp and I can't even remember all the actors. There's many famous actors. Juliette Binoche is in there. And it's a story about a little French village that goes from Ash Wednesday to Easter. And it's this beautiful love story where they all discover each other. They all learn to appreciate each other. And kind of in the center of this story is um, this little chocolate shop, a chocolaterie it's called. And in this story is this beautiful experience where people go in, and in this little village, they learn to appreciate each other and love each other and care about each other. And you've got this village where they're so religious and they're clinging to Lent and Ash Wednesday and what it means, getting ready for Easter. And they're all giving up everything, the things that people are, traditionally give up. And I've said this before. I didn't grow up, the church, so we never practiced Lent. I didn't even really know what it was for many, many years. I just remember growing up, Pentecostal, and I'd go to school, and all the kids that had crosses, patches on their forehead, they were Catholic. And I didn't know what that meant, but we didn't do that at the church I grew up. But I love it. It's a beautiful practice. I've been practicing Ash Wednesday in churches that I've pastored for the last 10 years. Anyway, in the midst of this desire to do all the right things is this lady comes blasting in through the north wind and opens up a little chocolate shop. And here's this little village where they're so wrapped up and concerned about practicing Lent. And she does this crazy thing by opening this chocolate shop. Beautiful story. So next Sunday, 2:00, we're going to practice. We're going to have our chocolate and wine Sunday. So I want to invite you to bring your favorite chocolates, your favorite wine, maybe something to nibble on, a charcuterie or something real fancy. And we're going to watch the movie, and we're going to share this experience together as we prepare our hearts to continue in the journey in Lent. And so what I want you to give up is not chocolate and wine, not chocolate and whatever it is. What I want you to give up is a little bit of time. Join us Sunday, this coming Sunday at 2:00, because I know a lot of people don't want to be out later on the evening. So we want to get it down and watch the movie, sit and enjoy conversation, enjoy fellowship. If this is your first time with us at Amazing Love Sanctuary, come on, be a part of this. But we want you to come and share in this. So we're going to watch the movie, Chocolat, and we're going to share some food and drink together and fellowship together. I've been wanting to do this literally for years. So be a part of us, be a part of our effort and our plan for next Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, 2:00. So no Sunday morning service at 10:30. Join us at 2:00 at Amazing Love Sanctuary in Arvada. I hope you're ready for that. We'll be there. We want to share this time with you. So I have a couple things that I'd like for you to pray about and pray for. So Joella's niece is having a baby. So it's like any day now, any moment. We've been kind of tracking with her, and so we've been expressing our concerns. So if you want to email us back, or just text us and put a little, hey, we're thinking about you. We're always open to that, and put the email back up here. Do that. Email Joella and at the Amazing Love Sanctuary at gmail.com. Give her and Ray, her niece, your thoughts and your prayers. So anyway, on behalf of all of us at Amazing Love Sanctuary, Reverend Jenna, Reverend Joella, all of us that have been sharing in this, I hope you have an amazing day. Stay warm, stay safe, it's a beautiful day. Yesterday I performed a wedding in the snow, and it was just a gorgeous, beautiful moment. But I want you to be a part of this. So I'm just so thankful that you are there with us. And but next Sunday, 2 o'clock, not 10:30, be there with us for our Chocolat Sunday here at Amazing Love Sanctuary. I hope you have a great day and an amazing Sunday. Stay warm, stay safe. Don't go anywhere unless you really have to. This isn't, I'll finish up with this. When I was pastoring a church in Minnesota, we never canceled church because of the snow. We just didn't. But Colorado, we're not Harvey, Minnesota. And anyways, just glad you were able to join me this morning. I'm glad I had the opportunity to share this. Please share this video out. Put it out there. Invite your friends. Invite yourself. We'll put more stuff out throughout the week on Chocolate and Wine Red Sunday. Hope you have a great day. God bless. Bye.